So let's get to the, I guess, fun, not so fun part of the video, whatever you guys want to see it as. So, hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and yes, we'll get into the main topic of the video of whether or not I plan on going full-time with YouTube. But first off, we have to go to the vinyl shop, Elite Vinyl Works, to pick out a wrap for the Raptor. I know that I already did a video earlier this week with that. However, I kind of changed my mind and I need your guys' help to pick out a color. So yes, I'll probably finally do a poll on it, but I want to show you some new colors because I saw a Focus RS and I didn't get a picture of it sadly, but it was in this beautiful, beautiful purple. And so now I'm kind of like, do I really want to do a color shift, or do I want to just do like full on purple or something like that? But anyways, another quick thing. This truck, whenever it is raining, this color looks so amazing. I mean, it just makes it glisten even more. I absolutely love it. That's my thing is sad, is I almost wish that it could always be raining, because I feel like this color looks better in the rain than it does when it's like completely dry. But anyways, before I completely break my camera, let's head out and yeah, go look at the wraps, and then we'll get into the job thing. Of course, I left my sunroof open overnight again, which isn't a big deal, but usually when it's like hot outside, then by the time in the morning, the truck is like a furnace in here, but it's, what, 43 degrees outside, so we are good, and let's actually head out now. Oh, it's kind of stopped raining, but we have got here, and we're gonna go over more colors today, guys, okay? More colors today. We're still trying to figure this out here. We've got this purple, which is just really dark. Probably not gonna go with that one. These two are the main contenders. So right here, you can see that we have the matte metallic purple, and you can kind of see how it looks with the light in different ways. This is the one I'm leaning more towards, would be satin metallic purple. And I just feel like the finish on it just looks a whole lot nicer, especially in the light, but there's that. And then there's this one that was just kind of like a curveball because it's still green, so green slash purple, so you can kind of see in the different lights how it shifts between the two. This is another color shift, which I'm leaning against the color shift because I don't really like how that looks. And then this is the first one that we looked at originally, which was the purple and the blue with the color shift. And then there's always the psychedelic, but apparently every F-150 ever has been wrapped in that color, so we can't do that. Army green just above it as well, which that one would look really good, but I've also seen a ton of Raptors with that. So let me know out of these ones now which one you think. This is the one that I'm leaning the most towards though, so yeah. So I just finished looking at wraps and I kind of decided on what color scheme I'm gonna go for, but I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. I still want you guys to let me know which one you want to go for. But now we're gonna head out so then I can kind of get into the main topic of the video, and that is whether or not I am going to go full-time with YouTube. So let's get to the, I guess, fun, not so fun part of the video, whatever you guys want to see it as. So anyways, I guess to quickly answer your question before I get into like the full explanation of it is no, I do not plan on quitting my job to do YouTube full-time essentially. And the biggest reason is basically content creation for this channel. So if you guys don't know, I work at the Dodge Ram dealership here in Sandy, Utah, and that actually gives me a lot of content that I wouldn't normally have if I didn't work there for that dealership. So you know, all those videos that I do about ordering vehicles, obviously being able to help a lot of you guys out, you know, basically hands-on, where I've done, you know, some ordering for subscribers. I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't work at that dealership anymore. And another thing is just access to vehicles in general. So because I work at that dealership, I get access to certain vehicles, obviously from Dodge, Ram, Jeep, and Chrysler, as soon as they come out, because I work for that particular brand. And so it's a huge like source of content for me. So obviously it would be a bad move on my part to quit just based on that. And the other reason that's a huge overwhelming reason is I actually enjoy my job a lot. Believe it or not, I really just enjoy it in general. So, you know, the work that I'm doing now essentially is I'm just kind of on the Dodge Ram side more specifically, I'm kind of going over like all the stuff with that particular internet department. So I have a team of a few salespeople under me that I basically oversee with inbound internet requests that come into the store. And so all I've been doing essentially is just getting things tidied up on that side of things for the dealership and basically making it so that that grows and becomes better than what it was in the past. And I really enjoy doing that. Like, that brings me a lot of joy. And so again, it wouldn't make sense for me to quit something that I really enjoy doing in general. And Another huge thing for me is just time. So don't get me wrong, like I love making YouTube videos, but the type of videos that I make, at least, they aren't super time consuming. Yes, I could get into different types of content that does take a lot more time to make, but I mean, I'm not really into that kind of content. Essentially, you know, like there's a lot of channels on the automotive side of things that'll do like full rebuilds on vehicles, and you know, they'll just have like these vlogs essentially that take the whole day, and it's just not really my personality to do that type of stuff. I really like doing the review content, and I like doing videos like this where I, you know, film a quick video basically and just go over some stuff. I enjoy that type of content, and so in terms of time, I spend, you know, 10 to maybe on a really, really busy week where maybe I have to film extra content out of nowhere. Really busy week would be 12 hours, maybe 15 hours, and 15 hours would be like a crazy week. Maybe a bunch of vehicles get released and I film twice as many reviews as what I normally film, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, 10 to 15 hours a week is not a whole lot of time, and so I've got all this other time during the week that, you know, I'm not a lazy person, I'm not a stupid person. I'm not just going to waste that time away, even though obviously the stuff from YouTube is earning me money. So I'm going to work a full-time job still because I've got all this time to do that essentially. And so I guess that's kind of like the longer answer on that is, you know, why I would not quit my job is I really do like my job, and I love working there, and I love helping out people. The subscribers that have ordered from me, you guys see the pricing that I give to you guys. I basically call it the homie hookup, but I basically sell the truck less than, you know, what that truck would be sold for if it came onto our lot right away from the factory. And these are factory orders, specifically ordered for people. So, you know, I love that, you know, my ability to be able to like basically help people and hook them up and all that. It's a lot of fun for me in general. And so even though it's kind of a little bit of me rambling, essentially, that's kind of my reasoning is I love making YouTube videos, and working at my job helps me, you know, have content for my videos, and I just love my job in general. And then on top of that, I have all this time to have a job. So I'm 22 years old. I might as well be working, not being, you know, a stereotypical millennial and finding some way to make money that's 10 to 15 hours a week worth of work and then just living off of that, which I could do that, but that's not my personality. I'm all about growing and developing myself. So that's kind of why I do that. And now in this last part of the video, I want to kind of show some things on this truck to go over some ideas on the wrap for the Raptor. I know that we're kind of transitioning from the wrap to the job thing back to the Raptor, but yeah, that's what we're going to go into now. And I mean, if you guys have any questions or you guys want me to go a little bit more into detail on that, of, you know, kind of more of my reasoning on that, because I do have some more reasons, but I just wanted to make this kind of a quick little thing, then I can do that for you. But that's just kind of the skinny of it, basically, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're starting on the top because this kind of has to do with the wrap. So most of the trucks nowadays, they do these seals on the truck right here. So you have the seal right here, and then you've got the cab, and then you've got the doors down below, and then you've got this part that comes down. So I kind of thought that I was maybe going to make the roof on the Raptor black, since obviously the sunroof is going to be black on it because it's a sunroof, and then just make the whole rest of it black. But the only problem is most trucks, the cab comes down here, so you'd have this awkward black, and then you have the, you know, color that I end up choosing on it. So I think that would look funny, so I think I'm going to do body painted. But let me know if you guys think I should do something different, if I should do stripes or something like that, because obviously I could do stripes on, and I know this is a Rebel, but just imagine this is the Raptor. I could do stripes on that part of it. And so I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because then you could have black here, black there, and then I'll go over what I'm talking about on the hood in just a minute. But now I've got to kind of get out of the truck. So that was fun. In terms of the setup here, so I got the beadlock rims on the Raptor, and I'm going to paint the brake calipers. What I'm going to do is, I'm thinking I want to paint the brake calipers to match the interior, because I'm ordering the Recaro seats on the Raptor. So I think I want to do blue brake calipers, but I'm not 100% that. It depends on the exterior color. If I do a different exterior, it depends on what exterior color I do, essentially. And no, I'm not doing blue for the exterior color, so guess that gives you guys a hint. But anyways, depending on what I do for the exterior color will determine the brake calipers, but that's kind of what I'm thinking there. And then, like I said, two-tone on it, just like this. You guys can see the matte black two-tone that I did. I think it looks really good with the trucks, because it kind of matches the whole fender setup, and everything matches with the bumpers, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's a really good look in general right there. And then on the top, Now, the Raptor obviously doesn't have the vents here like what the Rebel has. It just has like that vent thing in the middle. So what I'm thinking is that you can get from the factory 2 little stripes that go up like that. I want to put those on. I didn't order those from the factory, but I think I want to put those 2 stripes on that side. So I think that would look really cool on the Raptor, and I'll try to put pictures of all this stuff in the video to help you guys out so you can visualize it essentially. And then tow hooks. So the Raptor has tow hooks in the front as well as the rear. 2 tow hooks on each side in the front and then 2 tow hooks in the rear. I'll paint those the same colors I paint the brake caliper. So if I did blue, for example, I would do blue tow hooks. And then the thing I did forget to mention is actually in the back here. So on the bed, it says Raptor across. You can get like a decal. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. I didn't order that from the factory again because it wouldn't make sense to pull it off. I'll have to get it fabricated after the fact. But I'm thinking about getting Raptor decal. Or what I want you guys actually to do is leave down in the comment section below what you think I should put for the decal, if I should put something else besides Raptor there, essentially. I hope that kind of helps out with, you know, you guys in seeing kind of the aesthetic route that I'm trying to go with on the Raptor. And I'll probably do some polls on some of the stuff. Not 100% sure or not, but I know that I asked you guys a million things to put in the comment section below, but I mean, that's like all of my videos. I'm always like asking questions on everything because I actually care what you guys have to say. Truth right there. So anyways, let me know what you guys think on all of that. And then in terms of content, what do you guys want to see me do with the Rebel before I get rid of it? I want you guys to let me know on that as well. If you want to see any type of special content before I get rid of the truck, essentially for the new one. And I'm more than happy to do that. We're kind of coming up to fall, winter time, so I might be able to have fun with the truck in the snow. Not 100% sure on that, but I will see all of you in that next video.